This is RaysGrid, a normal Minecraft world with 99% of all blocks removed. Despite its extremeness, everything is still possible. With the goal of this series to obtain every advancement, item, as well as mob. Watch the series from the beginning with a link down below, as well as learn how you can actually join us in this world. Last time on RaysGrid, we went out really far using some calculations in order to find the rare Mcedit disc, as well as an enchanted golden apple. We then continued to add items to the museum and got really close to collecting every one. We also moved this invulnerable ender crystal so it's centered perfectly at our zoo. Dev said he found a location of a chest that actually produced the loot of a golden horse armor, so we're going to follow Dev to a location and actually loot it. In the last video, a lot of you were wondering how Dev was able to calculate exactly what items were in the loot chest of structures that are really far away. The way he did this is by using the seed of this server, and if you know the seed, then you can recreate another world that is just like this one, which means the structures in both worlds are exactly the same. And when it comes to loot is also the same inside the structures if you're using the same world seed. Now, rather than going out and manually searching on a second world using the same seed, he used algorithms which can calculate what's going to be inside of a certain chest at a certain location without actually having to load up the Minecraft world. This uses additional internal seeds. He can search out from spawn for all the different chests which has like enchanted golden apple in it. Then he can compare the coordinates of that chest to the RaysGrid pattern to see if they got deleted or not. And then if not, then we can just fly out there and open the chest to find the loot. So we went out negative 2,700, 1,000, and there is a chest that is actually part of a fortress, it looks like. And this should have gold horse armor. Let's go ahead and loot it, guys. Oh, it does! Look at that. Golden horse armor. That's exactly what we need for the museum. Thank you so much, Deb, for finding this. Now we can finally take that back and add it to the museum. Well, I'm just going to jump into the void, and I'll see you back at spawn. Whee! So we're finally able to fill out the last slot for this entire row, which is the golden horse armor. That's amazing. Thanks, Deb, for finding that. Deb also has another big surprise to show us. We went ahead and spectated Dev showing off the mob switch. So they got a whole bunch of villager zombies over here in the nether dimension to hold up the mob cap so that no hostile mobs can spawn when this is being loaded in. This is the mob switch that I showed using villager zombies, where you can convert a villager that's been traded with, turn it to a villager zombie that cannot despawn, yet also holds the mob cap up. This is really helpful if we want to stop mobs from spawning in the nether. The guys also got a crazy project going on over here, which is a massive perimeter that they're digging out. This thing is insane. They're just slowly removing all the blocks. Crazy. All that's left is the bedrock. That's quite impressive. It turns out that there is a bit smaller, yet unknown project to me. Let's go check that out. So there's actually a coral farm on the server. I've never actually checked it out. Let's go ahead and give it a visit. So coral farm is supposed to be built in war motion, which it is. Nice. And it looks like it's my design, where you just hop in here and hold down to mine them all up. Yep. So this is where we can get all our different types of corals, including the fan ones. While we're out here, let's see if we can find a new mob for the zoo. Okay, we're traveling out to hopefully a plains biome. Oh yeah, there's a plains biome. We're going to look for donkeys. Donkeys can spawn in plains, also meadows. There's a horse, so we're looking for donkey guys. Turn on hitboxes. We're also going to turn up our entity distance all the way up. And render distance as well. We'll see if we can find donkey. So if we get a donkey, then we can also get a mule. 2 for 1. You guys can see what happens when you load in a village. Mobs fall to their death. That's why it's easier to find bigger mobs, because they're more likely to fall on top of a block. What in the world? There's 2 llamas over there. I don't think we actually got a normal llama. I think we just have training llamas back at spawn. Hey llamas. How you doing? We're gonna try to get these llamas safely home. I'll go check out the nether side, see if it's safe. Okay, looks like it's a new portal and I don't see any other pathways nearby. So we're gonna try to breed these 2 llamas so we have an extra one in case it dies. We can come back and breed the other ones. Actually, before we do this, let's check out our advancement, because we are trying to breed up 2 of every mob. We're currently at 15, and I don't think I've bred llamas before. So breed. Oh, first we gotta tame them, I guess, right? I don't want to waste hay bales. Let's ride them till they're tame. The llama's trying to suffocate me. Okay, that one's tame. Means you can open up the inventory. Let's tame this one. There it goes. Go ahead and feed each of them one hay bale. Produce a baby llama. Does that help us? Oh, we're 16 of 21. So that's the first time we actually read up llamas. And we could, I'm gonna try to fly with it actually. That way it's a lot easier to get it. Okay, so we got leads. We're gonna try to do the flying technique, which first have the mob dangle underneath you. Oh, dude, that's so scary. See if this works. We fly straight up. Should be able to keep the llama. No! Okay, that did not work. The lead thing did not work very well. We went ahead and actually built a little pathway. We can actually transport llama all the way through. And we're actually going to take it through the gas farm. Let's go ahead and get these guys back to spawn. Oh yeah, look, the other one spawned another one. Oh, that's so cute. We made it to the portal. We don't want them to go through the portal. Go ahead and put them inside of a boat. And I will ride the boat across the side. If you want to watch the other one. That way they won't teleport. This is so strange. Transporting them up through the farm. It's the shortest way. Almost like, what in the world's going on? Okay, so we got the llamas safely through the portal. Come on, llamas. Please don't fall in the void. And now we're just going to take them straight over. Down there is the path that we continue going to spawn. It's underneath of us, so we'll get one of these guys out of the boat. Push that one in there. Okay. There we go. Geronimo! Oh! Actually, it did take damage. Is that because, yeah, okay, I guess I wasn't quite straight on the block. Oh. Okay. So we need to land on actual block. There, okay. That was so sad. So we need to go back that direction. Negative X. Hopefully this guy makes it home. Guys, we made it to the nether hub. Hopefully we can take it down without it dying. We actually have a little sneak peek hole over here, so we could take it over here. Yeah, come down here, and come over here. Llamas move quite quickly. Okay, remember to remove the lead. I guess the llama is actually under the passive mobs. So we got the training llama. Keep forgetting about not passive mobs, neutral mobs. There's a llama. Oh, yes. So we didn't get a donkey. We did get a llama. We actually needed that too. Mark that llama off. That was actually one of the tougher mobs just because it's smaller than a 1x1 block, meaning that it's more likely to fall in the void compared to what we're trying to find, which was the donkey. Donkeys, even though they're like spawned on this block, they still touch a bunch of other blocks. Actually, I think they would touch 9 blocks, so there's high chance, even though the donkey isn't spawned directly on it, it could still survive from falling into the void. Hopefully we can find a donkey, we'll keep at it, but we at least got a mob that we didn't have before, which is the llama. The neutral mobs, you also need panda as well as a polar bear. When we're out exploring for the llamas, we actually opened up 2 more biomes. So now we're only 6 biomes away from completing Adventure Time, which is a pretty big one. I was told that there is a rare collectible mob that we can get, but while we wait for the person to join the server and show us, let's gather up some items for the W category on the item museum. So back here is where we have another bee farm. Let's see if we can find some wax that we can use to wax all our copper. So inside this somewhat fake bee farm, we have the real bee farm back here. And let's grab some wax and let's use it to make all the different types of wax copper. So we're getting down to the last few items that we need to complete every item in this extreme world. We're down to S through Z's, and down here is W's, and that's where all the different wax types of copper are placed in. So here we are, we're starting out with a wax block, and it goes all the way, all these different types. There's a lot of them, pretty much every single type of copper in their wax form, down to weather cut copper stairs. Okay, so let's start making them. So I made a bunch of different types of waxed ones. We'll go ahead and place them all in and see what's left. Okay, so we got a start. Looks like we need the stairs for the cut copper variation. The stone cutter is really nice. You can just make a single one. Let's go ahead and wax that one. So we got all the cut copper variations that are wax completed. So now we need an exposed one. That's also a slab. And that one goes right there. And now we're down to the oxidized variations. So we need the block, the slab, and the stair variation. And let's wax them. And let's put them in their places. Okay, so we got all the oxidized ones complete. So what's left is the weathered ones. We should be able to make the weathered ones by cleaning one level off of this. That made the weathered one. Let's make a few more of those. Now that we got weather ones, we'll make some into the cut copper variation, and we'll make some into slabs and stairs. We'll then have to wax these, and let's go ahead and place them in their locations. Slab goes there, cut copper, stair, and the block. Now down here is also the non-wax variation of the weathered cut copper. That includes the block, slab, the copper block, and we also need one that's a stair. We're going to just use this stair and we can clean off one. But I guess we can't actually leave these here as block form. We'll have to put them inside of item frame because then they'll convert on their own if we leave them here. Alright, so we got those in place so we don't have to worry about them accidentally converting over. Now let's see if we can collect that rare mob. So they found a strider that's riding another strider, which we could use for the museum. And they said it's over here, somewhere around here at the very bottom of the world. Oh, there they are. I don't want to fall in the void. Hey, there they are. Okay, so a lead. I think all we need is a lead. And I think we can encase the lava on all sides and it shouldn't flow away. So if we put blocks there, and then click there, 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 there. No, 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 no. Oh shoot, I clicked on the wrong one. My bad. Now the guys are going to go try to find another one. In the meanwhile, let's fix the skeleton display. So this is supposed to be a skeleton with a bow. We got one here with a sword. We're going to go ahead and move this one into a different pin. We actually do have a skeleton with a bow that we could use. Okay, sweet. We'll put it inside this one. Okay, we'll just break that boat. See if we can get him to go inside. You want to push him in? I'll distract if you want to push him in. Hold on, let me see if I stand here. Now try to push him in. Okay, I got him. Perfect, thank you. So we are ready to move the skeleton into its cage. We got another portal hooked up here, and this one's linked up with the one over in the nether. If we put the skeleton through this portal here, it should link up directly into our cage. The skeleton's currently over here. Let's see if we can get it a little bit closer, and then we'll let it loose. Back her up, back her up, back her up. Break the boat. Okay, we'll still got a name tag it. It was suggested to call it Bowens. Let's go ahead and do that and close this up. And let's go ahead and mark it off. Skeleton completed. Guys found another strider riding a strider. This time let's be extra careful and maybe take our time a little more. I was so afraid the last one's gonna fall in the void. Okay, so this time make sure to click the very bottom of the strider. That way the other one doesn't dismount. They do move slowly, but I think this is gonna be the safest way to move them. We did make a path all the way over there, and then there's a staircase that goes all the way up to where the museum is at. Since we can't actually use the portals to transport them because they're jockeys, they don't go through portals. Come on, Strider, please don't take shortcuts. Oh, good thinking. Didn't even notice that they were taking damage. Dang, it's kind of sketchy. On these straightaways, they should be able to go as fast as you can walk. Guys. It's so scary how the mobs take like shortcuts, cut corners. Okay, let's see how well they do going up the stairs. There they come. Almost home. Awesome. So this guy is a jockey. We got a special spot for striders. Strider with another strider on top. Okay. Oh yeah, it also has the lava in there too. Oh, that way they're not cold all the time. Nobody was thinking. Nothing to suffocate him, is there? Oh, does this suffocate him? That might suffocate him, right? Okay, the shroom light won't suffocate him? Okay. Oh, no. No. Oh, no! Oh, I should have just removed it. The dev found another one. It's not that far from spawn either. Here's our wither skeleton farm. Spawn is just over there. So if we just update this. Okay, and we make sure we click on the bottom of the strider with the lead. Okay, we're back to transporting another one. Let's see if we make this one back safely to its display. Third time is the charm. Let's go ahead and hold them inside. Remove the block. Maybe I'll just put a piece of glass in there so nothing shoots them accidentally. And we'll pull them inside. There we go. So, Strider Jockey completed with a Strider on a Strider. Pretty awesome. this one doesn't actually go towards our goal of all mobs, but it's a fun addition, including this one, which is also a zombified piglin riding strider. We also got the strider lined up perfectly, so it falls into lava, so it's nice and red and not cold. So while we're in the mood, the guys actually found a piglin riding a strider. We're gonna go ahead and also move this one up. We made a little walkway going all the way to the top. Go ahead and update this lava here. Make sure to grab the strider. We can pull it along and hopefully make it all the way to the museum. Quite a long walk. So we made it to the nether hub. Now we have to get them downwards without them suffocating or taking any damage. We just place some trapdoors maybe here, and he'll try to walk across, and he'll bounce in the slime. Should be safe. I don't want to pull it with the lead because then when it falls, it's just going to dangle and... Okay, there it goes. It drops straight down, it bounces. Good. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so it needs to go with the other strider. And just like that, guys, we got another jockey, a strider jockey, which is a piglin riding the strider. It's so cool to see the zoo filling out as well as the item museum, and we're getting close to completing all the advancements. Look forward to next episode where we make some big achievements, and you can join me in these challenge worlds just by becoming a supporter of mine by YouTube membership. This not only gets you a bunch of different perks, but also lets me put more time into making videos and sharecasing them with everyone for free. Otherwise, let others know about this series, and I will see you guys in the next episode of RaysGrid.